In the circle there, in the center of that circle is where the ideal scenario is, a balance of it. So how do you take your philosophy of family? I worked with a family last week. They were family owned and family operated, and that was their continuity goal. We want to make sure that we have a healthy business in which our family members, when they are well trained and they pursue the career path necessary to work here, can come work here. And we want to make sure that nepotism isn't our value, but that a flourishing family inside of a thriving company is our value. And they did what this gentleman up here did, is they established a family council so that their family members could, long before entering the company, have a venue to come together, a governance venue to come together and learn what it would take to develop career plans, what it would take to develop skills, what it would take to work in that company, and to be a family member who was an informed shareholder. So that would be the balance of it, is bringing the whole family together first to say, what kind of owners are we? What are our values as owners? What is it that we want to make sure happens in our, how do we want to compete? What is it we want from leadership? What is our strategy as owners? And then go back to the management team and say, you're going to do the same thing in management. What does it take to run this business? How do we make sure we groom our family members in a way that they can be effective performers inside of this business? And then going to the family, and this is where we get into that leadership inside of the family, going to the family and saying, okay, what does it take to be an intentional member of this enterprising family? Not a natural, by default, member of the family, but an intentional member of the enterprising side of our family. What does that take? What does that look like? What do you need to know to be an informed shareholder? What do you need to know to understand our industry even if you don't work in it? What do you need to know to appreciate our family conflict? How do you need to manage that conflict? What do you need to know about communication? And I'm not talking about tree hugging and kumbaya singing kind of family meetings. I'm talking about what we all know to be board meetings inside the family about the family. Who are we as a family? What is our mission and vision as a family? Not just as an ownership family, but as a family. And then what is it within our ownership strategy as well? So all of